Hello, my name is Beatriz Vasquez. I am Mexican American and Tejana or Texan because I was born on the southernmost border of the United States between two different cultural worlds, the United States and Mexico. Also, I am a visual artist. I consider myself an artivist who creates mainly about social justice issues and of personal experiences as a Latina woman. For example, my most recent work, Health and Safety for All Workers, I created to bring awareness and attention to the needs and protection of domestic workers during the COVID pandemic. My creative work is entirely made of hand-cut paper inspired by the indigenous Mexican craft of Papel Picado. What is Papel Picado? Papel Picado was first created by Mesoamerican artisans during the time of the Aztecs with the use of tree bark. Later, new generations introduced the use of tissue paper because it's ideal for cutting images and design simultaneously with the use of tools such as chisels and nails. First, artisans place up to 40 to 50 pieces of tissue paper stacked up. Then, using a cardboard template is placed over the stack and hand cut with chisels and nails, producing simultaneously the same design on each individual piece of tissue paper, like so. Once each design is cut through each tissue paper, artisans carefully separate each tissue paper and glue it onto a string long enough to display in Mexican and Latin American plazas, like so. Papel Picado is created for particular celebrations such Day of the Dead or Dia de Muertos. My interpretation of Papel Picado in my work is inspired by artisans who create traditional Papel Picado, but I use a knife like this to cut out my designs onto photographic paper. First, I formalize a design in my mind and I lightly draw the idea of the design with my knife onto the photographic paper. And I cut the paper as I improvise each cut by following the lightly drawn shapes onto the paper. At the end of each cut, which I call the skeleton, this is the step that becomes the skeleton, that I call the skeleton. And then if I decide to add color, I add color by just turning the piece around and pasting different colors of paper to bring life and depth to the piece, like such as this one. Thank you so much for watching this video, and happy Day of the Dead. Saludos.